Welcome, everyone! Today, we have an exciting journey into English learning through our unique PPP method.
Presentation, practice, and production.
First, we'll captivate you with a short story that you'll listen to and enjoy.
Then, we'll dive into some engaging questions to sharpen your skills. Here you can stop the video to answer the questions.
Finally, you'll get a chance to showcase your creativity with a fun homework task inspired by the story.
So stay with us. This is going to be an unforgettable learning experience.
All right, class, I have a question, but please be honest. Do any of you lie?
Sometimes, but only white lies.
White lies? Huh? What about pink lies?
Yet, teacher, a pink lie is when you say you'll study, but end up highlighting random words in pink. No, teacher. A pink lie is when you lie to girls.
Exactly. And a blue lie is when you lie to boys. It sounds like you've all got a rainbow of lies.
Wait. Does that make homework a red light? Because it always means stop having fun.
Keep your disruptive behavior. I might also assign you all a black lie, also known as detention or punishment. Well, today's lesson is all about lying. We're going to watch a short story that reveals the consequences of telling lies. After the story, I'll hand out a list of questions that you'll need to answer, so make sure to pay close attention.
Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young shepherd boy named Tom. Every day, Tom had the important job of watching over a flock of sheep on a grassy hill near the village. Although he loved his sheep, he often felt bored because there was no one to talk to and nothing exciting ever happened. One sunny afternoon, as Tom was lying under a tree, he thought of a way to have some fun.
What if I pretend that a wolf is attacking the sheep? The villagers will come running, and it will be funny to see their faces.
With that mischievous thought, Tom jumped up and shouted at the top of his lungs.
Wolf! Wolf! The wolf is chasing the sheep!
Hearing his cries, the villagers dropped what they were doing and rushed up the hill to help Tom and save the sheep. The villagers were worried and scared, but when they arrived, they found no wolf at all. The sheep were calmly grazing, and Tom was laughing so hard he could barely stand. One of the villagers, an older man with a wise look in his eyes, shook his head and said,
Tom, you shouldn't cry wolf when there is no wolf. It's not something to joke about.
Another villager, a kind woman, added,
We came to help you because we care about you and your sheep. But if you keep lying, no one will believe you when you really need help.
Tom just laughed and waved them away, thinking it was all in good fun. A few days later, Tom became bored again. Remembering how funny it was last time, he decided to play the same trick. He stood up and yelled, "Wolf! Wolf! The wolf is attacking the sheep!" Once more, the villagers came running up the hill, panting and out of breath. But again, they found no wolf, just Tom, laughing at them. This time, the villagers were really angry.
You fooled us again, Tom. We won't believe you if you cry wolf again. Think about what you're doing.
Trust is like a thread. Once broken, it's hard to fix.
Tom nodded, but inside he thought,
They're just upset because I tricked them. It's just a joke.
A few weeks later, as Tom was sitting on the hill, something happened that he didn't expect. Out of the forest, a big, hungry wolf appeared. It was sneaking towards the flock of sheep with its sharp teeth showing. Terrified, Tom jumped up and shouted as loud as he could.
Wolf! Wolf! Please help! The wolf is chasing the sheep.
But this time, no one came. The villagers, tired of Tom's tricks, stayed in the village, thinking he was fooling them again. The wolf attacked the sheep, scattering them across the hill. Tom tried to chase the wolf away, but it was too strong. By the time the wolf left, many of the sheep were gone, and Tom sat on the hill, crying. Later that evening, when Tom didn't return to the villagers became worried. They decided to go up the hill to check on him. When they arrived, they found Tom sitting under the tree, tears streaming down his face.
Why didn't you come when I called for help? The wolf really came this time, and now the flock is scattered.
The wise old man stepped forward, his face gentle but firm. He said,
Tom, when you lie, you lose people's trust. Even when you tell the truth, no one will believe you because they remember your lies.
Another villager, a woman with kind eyes, said softly,
We care about you, Tom. But trust is something you have to earn and keep. Let's go home now, and tomorrow we will help you search for the lost sheep.
As they walked back to the village, Tom felt ashamed of his actions. He realized how important it is to be honest and never lie, especially when others are counting on you. From that day on, Tom never lied again. He worked hard to regain the trust of the villagers, and over time, they started to believe in him once more. The moral of the story: lying breaks trust. Nobody trusts a liar, even when he is telling the truth.
Alright guys, based on this story, I want you to answer the following questions. 1. Who was the main character in this story? 2. Where did Tom watch over the sheep? 3. How did the villagers react when they found out there was no wolf the second time? 4. What lesson did Tom learn at the end of the story? Alright, let's start with the first question. Who was the main character in the story?
The main character was a young shepherd boy named Tom.
Where did Tom watch over the sheep?
He watched over the sheep on a grassy hill near the village.
How did the villagers react when they found out there was no wolf the second time?
The villagers were really angry.
Excellent job, guys. All of your answers are correct. For homework, please write a short paragraph about a time when you told a lie or exaggerated something. Describe how did it affect your relationships, and what did you learn from it? All right, guys, don't forget to follow us on social media platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Goodbye.
Goodbye.